Hello, my name is Teacher Andrea, and I am making this video for the applicants that are on the trial class step. So this is the very last step before you're hired and before you're offered a position. So I am going to give you 4 tips for passing your trial class. And they kind of follow along with the bottom lines of Magic Years, which I'm sure you've heard about in your trainings up to this point. Number 1, bring the passion. The very first thing I think about when I hear teaching with passion is TPR. So we want to be using our bodies to teach these kids these words. So if I'm teaching the word bear, I could just stand here and go bear, bear, bear. But instead, I am going to be going bear, bear, bear. So you heard, you saw a couple different types of TPR here. You saw bear, and then you saw the instructional TPR, bear, meaning I want to hear you. Another very important TPR is this one, meaning watch and listen. Bear, bear. One other very essential TPR move is this. Yes, good job, class. Nice work, high five. So we can use TPR to praise the students and to bring the morale of our classroom up. The second thing that comes to mind when I think of teaching passion is using the students' names. Making sure that each student feels important in that classroom and that we're giving each student some individual attention. So we want to make sure that they know that they are important to us. The third thing, and maybe most importantly, is smile, smile, smile. Don't let that smile go away. Sometimes it's hard, but you just have to keep practicing to smile, smile, smile. Even if the entire class is crying, you have to be smiling. So keep practicing on that smile and you'll be great. My last piece of advice for teaching with passion is to make sure that you have transitions prepared between slides. We don't want awkward moments of silence between these slides, and we just want to make sure that the class is flowing very smoothly. So, number 2. The second bottom line is zero tolerance to noise. This one can get really tricky. It's kind of hard to toggle teaching and making sure that your classroom isn't too noisy, and my very best advice is to always immediately mute noisy parents. Mute any parent who is sitting there telling their kid the answers. Mute them immediately and make sure that you click the report parents are talking. Second, if a noise is annoying, mute it. We don't want those distractions in our class. We want to maintain a quiet classroom so that all the students can learn equally. Number 3, timing. My best advice for this is to make sure that you practice ahead of time. Practice, practice, practice. Make sure that you can identify the slides that seem like they may take more time. Is there a slide that has a long sentence? For young learners, even simple sentences might take a little while to make sure that they got those sentences down. In addition to that, make sure that you prepare extension questions. So if you're flying through the lesson, you might need to take a minute at the end before you get to that game slide and ask some extension questions. Ask, do you like the color blue? What is your favorite animal? Do you like cake? So questions like this that relate to that lesson are going to extend and make sure that you're using the entire time of the class. Whatever you do, never skip any material, and make sure that you never exit the class before 25 minutes. And my very last tip and piece of advice is to make sure you have at least 2 props. For me, my go-to props are my whiteboard with the keyword written, so in this case, bear. And when we're in that 1 versus 1 mode, I'll take this up so they can see what we're practicing. Bear, bear, bear. And then I always have my trusty stuffed animal nearby. Bear. Yes! A stuffed animal can always be used, well, he can be used as a bear, but we have nose and eyes and ears, hands. We can have a conversation with our bear friend. Another prop that is always useful is realia. So if you're teaching a lesson about bananas, have a banana. Maybe you have it down in your kitchen. If you're teaching a lesson about a cup, bring out your favorite coffee cup. So I hope that you are enjoying this application process. I hope that if you have not already joined the Q&A Magic Ears Facebook group, that you join it in the link below. And if you have not applied at Magic Ears thus far, you can make sure to use my referral link and I will help you through this entire process, coaching you along the way. So thanks guys for tuning in. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.